Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Monday night. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right to the air goes Daniels. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Let's go.
2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's into the end zone. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Chris Evans to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Johnny Newton, rookie out of Illinois, there to bring him down.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Eleven. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play there for Washington. A gain of 57 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up
a big hole. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, set.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that one is caught. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set. Set.
Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Set.
They go play action for Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
11 Thomas. Set.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. MT tape. 11 MT tape. Set.
Burrow now. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On point, ready?
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That one secured by the tight end Bates. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 40.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Time.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. That is intercepted. Big opening up the middle. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Daniels going up top. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
On 1st down, Burrow. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
On 2.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Let's get set. Dot.
Here's a run. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Gun. Cut.
They'll run here with Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Here we go.
They face second down and 7.
Cut.
Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here we go.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
11. Cut.
Burrow working in the pistol. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
11. Cut.
Now Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Here we go. Cut.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
11 MT tape. Cut.
That one finds Chase. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here we go.
Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and
11.
goal.
Cut.
Here's Moss. Oh, a loose football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
A run on 1st and goal. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll try the right side with Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Washington.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. That.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 8.
Dot.
Now, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Eleven, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 4th down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one online. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Dot. Dot.
They'll run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Twelve, 12, 12. Dot.
2nd down. Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Evans. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Cleveland Farrell, former 4th overall pick of the Raiders, gets in there for the sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play. 3rd and 2.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
11. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's to the 3rd round pick. It's Jermaine Burton. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
On 1, ready? Gun. Dot. Thomas. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's to the right side for Burton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but Man, I hope we get to see that decision.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Eckler. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. On second down, he'll take the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Daniels to throw on second down. That ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go.
Here's first down.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Twelve, 12, 12. That.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And it's a big play there to secure the football, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure. On first down, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now pass deep for McLaurin.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Let's get set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. That.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. That.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. Taking advantage